The sequel to one of the best city builder games ever made, Cities Skylines 2 will be out in just 2 months, and it promises to be bigger and better than ever. It's packed with new features like realistic weather effects, all new traffic AI and a lot more. I'm gonna share with you some of the new features that I'm mostly looking forward to and why I think this game will be a must-have for any fans of the city builder genre. The new traffic AI will use 4 different features to decide what path to take. The first one is, and the one we have had, is the distance. So it tries to take the shortest distance, not the fastest, but the shortest one. The second one is cost. So this is the money cost. Sometimes it's faster and cheaper to take a bike or a bus than it is to take a car, but sometimes it's the other way around. The cost can be influenced by tolls, parking fee or fuel prices. The third one is the traffic tries to avoid congested roads or intersection. It might not always be successful at that, the same way we have that in real life. And then there is the preference. Some people just prefer bikes, others prefer walking, and that's something they would choose. So it's really important to have bike path, bus stops and roads as well to balance out and give every citizen what they want. The second feature are district styles and city styles. So in Cities Skylines 1 we had only one style. So you build a city, the tall buildings look all the same, houses look all the same, there's nothing you can do about it. You can of course download mods, but there was nothing in the base game. In Cities Skylines 2 that's changing. Now we have North American style and European style. So what this means is with European style, you will have buildings that are old, some are small, some are big and more classy stone facade feel to it, while the American style is more modern, urban look, glass walls, metal frame. Now, I really like this. And the best thing is you can have European city and American district. You can change it in your own world. It creates so many possibilities. I think that's gonna be great. This is just the start of it. Now that they have created a foundation to have different styles, they can add how many they want. I really expect more in the future updates, maybe even DLCs. We'll see, but I really love the styles. And the maps are huge. They are so much bigger than what we had in Cities Skylines 1. It's just, you can't describe that. And they are all based in real life. So I'm sure you will find maps that are close to you or maps that you recognize from movies or YouTube videos. And the best thing is, when you unlock new tiles, you can just unlock them anywhere you want. You don't have to unlock around your own city. You can connect them however you want, build however you want, and I love this option possibility. And the disasters. So there are lots of new upgraded. We had few disasters in Cities Skylines 1, now we have a lot more. First we have natural disasters. So that could be something like earthquake, tsunami, tornadoes, wildfire or meteor strikes. So we had few of them, now we have more, but also we have man-made disasters. So that's the things that human caused. It can be small like car accident and that creates a disaster in that small local area, or you can have a big disasters. What happens when disaster happened? Well, for some parts it's a small thing. You know, a car crash doesn't do much. The traffic has to find a different way, so that's a bit slowed down. Otherwise, nothing big. If it's a big disaster, like wildfire, earthquake, then bigger problem happened. And that could be monetary, that could be social. They are less happy, they have more problems. If it's winter and it's snowy, icy, the possibility for car to spin out and crash is a lot higher, and because of that you can actually hire more snow plowers to remove all the snow, and you lower the possibility of a crash. Something like natural disaster, you can't do much about it, you have to work around it, fix it and move on. The whole electricity system got an upgrade. We have a lot more features now, so everything becomes a bit more complicated, but not too much. In Cities Skylines 1 we had power source and power cables. Now we have that, so we have power from coal, oil, nuclear, solar, wind and hydro. We had some of those in Cities Skylines 1. Now we have a few more. Of course, each power source has different costs to build, different costs to run. The new thing here is that we have transformer station. Transformer stations are connected to a high voltage power line from the power source. And then we have low voltage cables that go from the transformer station to your city, to your area. The thing here is power lines have max capacity. So you have to think about that. One of your areas might need more transformers, more high voltage power lines, even though you have enough electricity made. Not every electricity can be transformed to or transported to the area. And the water system got a small upgrade. So now our city, our world has water in rivers, lakes, oceans, or underground reserves. Now this is a new thing, but each water source has different challenges, qualities and quantities. Underground reserves have a unique feature. You can actually pump out all the water. Water can be replenished over time, but it's something to think about. If you don't have a possibility to put a water pump nearby, it might not be a good idea to create an enormous city in the area. And the last thing I really love are the seasons. So now this depends on the map you choose to have your world. Some parts of the world have 4 seasons, other parts have 2. So if you choose a European map, your world will have, summer, fall, winter, spring, all of that, and you will have that throughout your gameplay. And of course, with each season, there are different challenges. So in summer, you're gonna need a lot of electricity for the AC. But in the winter, you're gonna need a lot of electricity for heating. And then of course, the whole map changes the design. So in autumn, everything is orange, leaves are falling, the green is disappearing, and then winter comes, and now you have snow. It's beautiful, it's icy. So all of these new problems bring new possibilities, new gameplay features, which I really love.